of duty. Appearing before Narok, Chief Magistrate Wilbroda Juma, the accused 3 administration police officers and 8 teachers who appeared before the full court all denied the 2 charges against them. They have been remanded until Friday, when the court will rule on their bail application. The case will be heard on the 4th, 5th and 6th of January 2019. If found guilty, each one of them will be fined 1 million Kenya shillings or a jail term of 1 year or both. All right, we'll be bringing you more details on the same as we continue with the broadcast here tonight. Now, revelations that up to 9 young girls who sat their KCPE examinations this year gave birth have jolted the government into action, with the Ministry of Education ordering an audit into the actual number of teenage pregnancies in schools. Education Cabinet Secretary has now ordered the Quality Assurance and Standards Directorate to carry out a probe and give her a report on the prevalence of the problem. She spoke on Thursday in Langata on a day that the national examinations came to an end. Caroline B. covered the final day of the examinations.
The KCPE exam period that ended Thursday exposed the rot of teenage pregnancies, particularly among school-going girls. Statistics released by the Ministry of Education shows that 9 girls were expectant and gave birth during the exams. The revelation has alarmed the Ministry of Education, with fears that the numbers could be higher.
We have detected a high number of candidates who became mothers during the 3 days of KCPE. If this is happening all year round, then the country could be facing a real crisis.
CS Amina has now directed the Quality Assurance and Standards Directorate, based in her ministry, to investigate the extent of the situation and give a report for further action. She gave the order on the last day of the 2018 KCPE, where candidates sat their social studies and religious education papers. In neighboring Tanzania, the problem appears to have been a nightmare, forcing the current head of state, John Magufuli, to ban students from going back to school if they give birth, a move that was widely criticized.
Waranti ya kwenda shule za sekondari au msingi ni marufuku.
Back to Kenya, candidates who sat the 2018 KCPE exam have different plans ahead of the Christmas holidays.
When I go for holiday, I may go to my aunt's place, maybe to celebrate my victory of doing the exam.
Niko tayari kupita mtihani ya mwisho social studies, hata kama hizo zingine sijafanya vizuri, natarajia kuipita vizuri.
I expect to score 420 and above.
Na mtihani venye nimefanya haijakuwa mbaya vile, na hope nitapasio mtihani.
Speaking after overseeing the sealing of the last paper at the Langata Women's Prison, where 3 inmates had been registered to write the exam, CS Amina was pleased with the manner the test had been conducted, despite reported hitches in various parts of the country.
As we promised the country, we have confirmed that the KCPE examinations were not leaked at all. All candidates were able to see the contents of the examinations once they were opened by the relevant officials.
The Education Ministry is set to initiate talks with the Health Ministry to press for more conducive rooms